Hello everyone and welcome to Breckcast, Breckland Council's new podcast. Throughout our podcast series, we will be exploring the work of the Council, lifting the lid on how we deliver the services you rely upon, discussing that delivery with our partner organisations across the district and further afield, and exploring the issues that really matter to you. I'm Stephen McCarthy from Breckland's communications team. Today we have a short podcast on our new partnership project in Durham, known as The Link. I'm speaking to Breckland Executive Director Steve James, he's responsible for the Council's Inspiring Communities programme, and to Nick Francis, Chair of the Board of Norfolk and Waveney Mind. Thank you both for joining us. First up, Steve. The Link is a groundbreaking partnership initiative at the heart of the community. Can you tell us a little bit more about who is involved and what support and services residents can find there?
Yes, Breckland Council is one of the main partners here at The Link, working closely with Norfolk and Waveney Mind. What we're looking to do is to support that kind of grassroots early intervention help to our residents when they find they're in a situation of requiring support. So we will have officers placed here who will work in partnership to support our residents.
So we've brought partnership organisations together to create a one-stop shop. Why is that particular approach effective?
So here at The Link, we've brought together a number of different partners, working closely with Norfolk and Waveney Mind to ensure that we have a multi-agency approach to the prevention of vulnerability. By bringing people together under one roof, we're able to help our residents in a one-stop shop approach. When they've told their story that first time, and when they've reached out for help that first time, they don't have to keep doing it in multiple places to multiple people. We will wrap ourselves around that resident.
Nick, as Chair of Norfolk and Waveney Mind, can you tell me a little bit about the project from your organisation's perspective?
So this is the first time we've worked in this way, so it's a very exciting project. And I am certain that things will develop quite quickly. At the moment, we're early days, but as the organisations come together and work together, we'll be able to refer people from one service to another. So, for example, if somebody comes to us with mental health difficulty, anxiety, and it transpires that they're also having difficulty with their housing benefit, or citizens' advice type issues, we can refer them and actually introduce them to those organisations very rapidly so they can get the support that they need that helps alleviate those issues.
Although there is so much room for the Link to grow and develop, what do you think have been some of the successes of the partnership so far?
So I think one of the aspects of all this that has gone incredibly well has been how we have built the relationships and partnerships between the different organisations, but also between the individual members of staff. I've noticed this morning through the opening process, discussions between Mind staff, citizens' advice staff, housing benefit people and other local services, really encouraging. And I've been really impressed with how similar rather than how different their approaches are. And I think that's going to be incredibly powerful as we develop into the future.
Well, everyone, you have been listening to Breckland Executive Director Steve James and Nick Francis, Chair of the Board of Norfolk and Waveney Mind, talking about the launch of The Link in Durham on Breckcast. Thank you for listening. Keep an eye on our website, our social media and the usual podcast outlets for future episodes. I have been your host, Stephen McCarthy from Breckland's communications team. Thank you so much for listening.